Hello Leo, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is a bonus reading for you, 5-card spread reading, and it will not resonate with all Leos, but this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, 5-card spread, new energies coming in for Leo. And when I'm finished this reading, I will also give you a 3-card reading, a romance reading. The Hangman, someone waiting around from somebody, trying to resurrect a situation from the past possibly. Maybe someone's trying to do that with you. Because that was the Hangman and a death in reverse. Someone's trying to resurrect the situation or thinking about it. But we shall see. If it's meant to come up again, it will. I always look for a positive reading, you know that. But, you know, sometimes the universe doesn't give that to you. Sometimes they give you what you need to know. And then what you need to know to change it. Queen of Pentacles. Someone, I gotta turn out that light. Hold on. It's too bright. It's too bright. Queen of Pentacles. Sorry about that, but when it glares like that, I can't handle it. That is a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, someone that has the crown on. Now, you yourself can take on this energy, even though it is a earth energy card. Is someone trying to maintain stability and become more grounded in life. Well, some of you may be dealing with earth sign. Past energy. There's no more give and take, because that is the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. In my position, it's in reverse. There's no give and take in a situation. Maybe you just don't want to work with somebody anymore. Maybe you gave too much. Maybe someone else gave too much to you. We'll find out. As you know, when I start clarifying this, it can change the story. Plus, you're getting a 3-card reading of the love and romance. So, you got the Knight of Swords as the obstacle. This could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. They're in the upright, but they're considered an obstacle. Maybe you want them to be in the upright. Maybe you need to talk to this person. Maybe they need to talk to you. Maybe you're just not getting along and not wanting to work with this person anymore. We will clarify. Current environment is a karmic cycle. Maybe someone is trying to come back with a karmic cycle situation. Maybe you thought it was gone. Maybe you thought it was over. Because remember, we did get that death card in reverse. So someone may be trying to resurrect a situation with you, but you don't. I don't think you want to deal with it. Maybe they don't want to deal with it. We'll find out, like I said. What is coming towards you? Someone wants to release a burden. That is a 10 of Wands in reverse. They want to let something go. They want to get something off their chest. In the end, you'd be dealing with the Queen of Cups. This could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone's emotions that are sound and in check. This could be you taking on this energy, even though it's a water type card. Leo is just, this is your energy there, was coming towards you beyond your control. Someone wants to let go of a burden. Now, I need to clarify, because you got too many court cards as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't tell me much except that they're there, So let's go back in the past with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's not working on a situation anymore. In the past, they decide to drop a situation totally, maybe, or saying, I'm just not going to work with you anymore. It also could be some of you are having trouble with getting finances, but that's just for a few of you. Now the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Why are you there for Leo in the past? Yeah, either you are keeping more to yourself for the things that are yours, You're not going to just give up finances. You may not be wanting to help somebody and may want your help. Like I said, it could be vice versa. You're wanting this from somebody and they're not helping. So, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Pentacles in the upright. Why are you there for Leo in the past? 2 want to come out, and I'm going to let it. Could be with the King of Cups and someone's chained to a situation. Yeah, someone's chained possibly to a situation. Maybe someone's chained to a person, per se, as in not be able to let go. Someone may not having trouble with you. Maybe someone is really stuck in their head about something also. Could have to do with the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So I do see a situation where someone may need some help. Someone is really having a hard time, but you may not want to help them. Like I said, it could be vice versa. Or someone's stuck and not knowing what to do also could be. Now the obstacle is the Knight of Swords. Again, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra as the obstacle. Why are you there for Leo? What's going on? Emperor. Maybe you're dealing with a couple of people that's kind of got you perplexed on what you should do with them. It's just telling me there's more people. Also trying to take control over the Knight of Swords. The Emperor is about taking control. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries. So Knight of Swords in the upright, the Emperor in the upright as the obstacle while you're there for Leo. The Hangman in reverse. I tried to come out earlier, but it's in reverse there as the obstacle. So as an obstacle, it could be that you need to start making a move. Maybe you're stuck on something. Maybe you're trying to become unstuck from a situation that involves these type of energies, you know. Now, the current environment is the World in reverse, about karmic situations or something hasn't stopped or ended in whatever is going on. It could be someone else is having this with you where they can't end it in their head, you know. So the World card in reverse while you're there for Leo as the current environment. Yeah, someone doesn't want to fight anymore, and they can't. I think that someone is having trouble letting you go. Someone's having trouble letting you go. They want to, in a way. They're under a very huge burden. They don't want to fight with this anymore. So the World card, the Five of Swords, both in reverse, is the current environment while you're there for Leo. Why are you there? Yeah, and you may get a message. You may get a message from somebody. I'm seeing that for some of you with the Eight of Wands. For some others, someone needs to travel somewhere, but I don't think so. I'm thinking that someone wants to contact you. Now, the outside environment, what is coming towards you, is the Ten of Wands. Someone's under a huge burden. They want to release it. So the Ten of Wands in reverse while you're there for Leo as the outside environment beyond their control coming towards them. Why is it there? Yeah, someone's feeling left out and abandoned. They want to come out of that feeling. They want to come out of the burdens. They want to come out of feeling left out. They want to come out of all that. But for some reason, someone is having trouble doing so. So the Ten of Wands, yeah, and they're unhappy. And they're going to maybe say something to you. Maybe where before they were kind of hiding out. Because that's the Moon in reverse where things become clear. So you may hear from this person or hear about them. Maybe they kind of, you know, have an encrypted message on their Facebook or wherever they're on, and they're pinning it towards you, you know, without really telling you. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Now, in the very end, you got the Queen of Cups, and I told you what that's about, but Queen of Cups in the upright, while you're there, is the final outcome for Leo. It's a lover's situation with Leo. Queen of Cups, the lovers, both in the upright, while you're there. Some of you maybe getting involved with a water sign in the near future. So Queen of Cups, the lovers, both in the upright while you're there for Leo. In the very end, what's going on? Yeah, but it's still unbalanced. The situation is unbalanced. I do feel you will get a message, especially with the Page of Pentacles. For some of you, it could be an earth sign, but I see it as messengers, a serious message, you know. Someone also maybe a little younger, but to sum this up, and I'm going to get the 3-card romance reading, is someone in the past you didn't want to do a new give and take. You kind of held things close to yourself. Could have to do with a water sign being stuck on them or they're stuck on you. The obstacle is a couple of people, and you got other people you're dealing with here. I also know that from the lovers, sometimes it has to do with more than one person. Not necessarily that someone's having an affair. It's just sometimes people get in your business. But you're having trouble possibly releasing yourself with the Hangman in reverse, with a Knight of Swords, and the Emperor. Could be an Aries, could be an air sign also. But I'm thinking that someone is, maybe with the Emperor, it's usually someone older. Could be a spouse, could be a boss, but I don't think so. I'm thinking it's a love relation. This is a love reading. But I'm thinking you're dealing with a couple people. Someone is having trouble letting go of a situation. Maybe you, in the past you did have an argument, because with the Five of Swords in reverse is someone overcoming arguments. So it's still kind of a past energy, even though it's current environment. And maybe they want to talk to you with the Eight of Wands, like I said. They want to release this burden, whatever they're having for you. They don't want to be stuck on you, but they kind of are. And they may actually contact you. In the end, it could be a water sign, or it could be someone who lets you know of their emotions, of a lover situation, how unbalanced they are. So you will get a message of some sort. Now I'm going to get the romance card reading, and maybe it'll agree with this, or maybe we get a whole different, love reading for someone. But a lot of times they do kind of collaborate with each other. And I will ask them what is needed. But this is for Leo. I had trouble shuffling these. They're an older deck, and it's out of print. It is out of print, and I don't really like using them. I'm waiting for another, like I said to other people, waiting for a new deck to come out. So this is for Leo, 3-card spread, romance and love. What is coming in for Leo? The main energies for love. 3-card spread. Very soon something is going to happen. Something is going to occur in your love life. It's going to come quickly, okay? It's very, very soon. I did say someone's possibly going to contact you. New love situation. You may be getting a new love or starting a new love with a certain situation or person. So very soon, new love is coming into your life, Leo. Why is this so crooked? In the end, you're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person, so it does collaborate with the reading. So very soon, someone's going to offer new love. You could be actually having a total new love, but it could be that they're offering something. But so I'm thinking, for a lot of you, it could be someone from the past, but you're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation with them. You're going to get really down and deep with this. You're going to really talk to this person, and it's going to happen, like I said, very soon. With that 8 of Wands energy we had earlier, and I'm just putting this out there, that's usually a fast energy also, usually. So I thought I would tell you that. And this sounds like a good reading if you want this person in your life or situation in your life, if you're wanting new love, but someone wants to sit down and have, a heart-to-heart. They want to really get serious and talk to you. And for some of you, you may be wanting this, but it's saying very soon. So let me know in the comments if I have them open, what's going on, and I will upload this as soon as I can, okay? Bye.